Hey, algebra. We're going to talk about the parabolic curves and the different solutions for them. The biggest thing that we're looking at is that you need to know the three different types of solutions and the three graphs that go with them. Now, they don't all have to be opening up or down. I just made drawings of them this way just to be able to show you. Two solutions is any graph that has two x-intercepts. That's all you're looking for. When they're saying they want solutions, they just want x. That's it. This one has one solution because the vertex is the solution. That's it. It's the only part that touches the x-axis. And then there's the kind that open up or down or whatever it is, but they do not intersect the x-axis. That means there's no solutions. Now, drawing the graphs, yeah, you could do that, but there's a slightly easier way that we're going to look at right now. Now, there are other ways, but this is one way that we can look at it. If you remember, we used the formula x is equal to negative b over 2a when we worked with finding the axis of symmetry. Well, if we can find the axis of symmetry and then find out what the vertex is, we'll know where the vertex is. We'll know if it opens up or down, and we won't have to do much more than just that to be able to work this out. Well, this is b, so I have negative 2 over 2 times a, and a is 1, so it's 2 times 1, which turns into negative 2 over 2. The answer for x then is just, sorry, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm videoing here. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. That is your axis of symmetry. That's your midway point. So this goes like that. Now, to find our vertex, all we do is take negative 1 and put it in for the x. This turns into 1, because negative 1 times negative 1 is a positive 1. 2 times negative 1 is a negative 2 minus 24. 1 minus 2 is negative 1, minus 24 is negative 25. Okay, so way over here, over 1, down to negative 25, way the crap down there, that's our vertex, okay? All we need to do is look right here. The value of a in the problem tells me, does my graph open up or does my graph open down? Being that I know this is a positive number, that means my graph is going to open up from my vertex way down there. So that means how many solutions I will have in this problem? For sure, 2 solutions. Without really graphing it at all, I'm not figuring it out. I'm not doing anything more than just plotting these points and going from here. Now, you could figure out what the exact points are, which you're going to have to do. You're going to have to find the exact points by putting 0 in for the y, which is what we did here. I don't even think that's part of the problem, but you put 0 for the y. Well, then you just have to solve this. You remember how we did that before? We factored out this into 2 binomials and then set them both equal to 0. Those are our 2 solutions. Well, let's do that. Let's do that right now. Our problem is x squared plus 2x, x squared plus 2x minus 24. We know because it goes plus minus that it's going to be plus minus in here. And we know because it's x out in front, it's going to be x here. We need to find what times what is 24 and do all the factors of 24. 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times, oh, I'm done. 4 and 6. I know because they're going to be opposite, it's going to be 4 and 6 because the difference between these two is only 2. Okay, this is going back to our polynomial work that we did last chapter. It's going to be very beneficial to being able to factor these problems out and do it right. So I know it's going to be 4 and 6. Where do I put the 4 and 6? The OI is positive. Bigger, positive, smaller, negative. 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. 6 minus 4 is positive 2. Not done. That's just this. Now I have to set x plus 6 is equal to 0 and x minus 4 is equal to 0 and solve both of those to find out my 2 points, my 2 solutions of this problem. Solutions are just the values where they cross the x-axis. So subtract the 6, x equals negative 6. So one of my solutions would be right there. 0, right or left, I'm sorry, negative 6, 0. That would be one of my solutions. I don't even think you need to do that, folks. You don't need to put that in there. You can just say solution is negative 6 for this one, and the other one would be a positive 4. A positive 4. 1, 2, 3, right here. Okay, so those are our two solutions and if we needed to draw the graph, look at this. We drew the graph. Our parabolic curve can be formed because we've got 2 points. We've got the vertex plus our 2 places where it crosses the x-axis. So if they ask for the solutions on this in the graph, that's all you really need to do. Find the vertex using the axis of symmetry, find the vertex, and then from there, you can find the 2 points. If it opens up, opens down. I'm hoping that helps you. That's number 11. Work on number 11, see if you can figure out all of this. I know this is sloppy as heck, but if you can follow this, I'll do another one later. So just wanted to give you a little heads up. This is number 11. Try it on numbers 10, 12, and 14. See ya.